How does the game of love work? Before you are born into your physical form, you get to choose your body. You get to choose who are going to be your mother and father, your siblings, your children, and your love partners. You get to choose all your co-players in the game of love, and you choose them very specifically, based on what you want to learn in this game of love, and based on how you want to grow and evolve mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You genetically inherit your parents' ancestors' beliefs about themselves, others, life, and God, and these beliefs also stimulate your growth and evolution. You also inherit the group consciousness of the planet you are born into, so there is much to unlearn before you can start to evolve. Important note: unlearning is needed before we can learn something new. Part of the game is to unlearn most of the things we think we know and are, to evolve into who we are supposed to be. In spirit form, we are very brave and eager to learn and evolve as much as we can. We also know that we have the help and support of all the light beings, angels, and the Creator of all that is in this quest of acquiring virtues. We are also armed with a guidance system, our emotions, to direct us to when we are in flow or out of flow with the Creator of all that is. Purposefully, however, we gradually forget this after we are born into our physical form, and we also forget who we are and why we are here, so that the journey of remembering can begin. We must forget. Otherwise, we will not learn the lessons we came here to learn through our experiences. If we wanted to acquire the virtue of forgiveness, we could have a soul agreement in place with another soul to help us with this lesson. They will then have to play the role of perpetrator, hurt us in some way, so we can learn to forgive them. If we wanted to acquire the virtue of patience, we might attract souls that really test our self-restraint and patience. If we wanted to acquire the virtue of acceptance, accepting ourselves and others, we might have chosen a physical or mental disability, or a specific sexual preference that might not be accepted by our family or society, or we might just feel as though we do not belong or fit in. If we wanted to acquire the virtue of trust, we might have to deal with situations in which we are betrayed or let down. We can all lose trust sometimes, but what will define our future experiences will be how we learn to trust again. If we fail to trust again, we will feel disconnected and end up living in lonely isolation. We also choose when we are going to be born and when we are going to return to the Creator of all that is. We set a few death doors in place for ourselves, so we have some opportunities that will present themselves to us in case we want to return. A death door is an opportunity to return to the Creator of all that is. These death doors will only present themselves once we have completed and learned certain lessons. We are usually not consciously aware of death doors or that we have opportunities to leave. These decisions remain known only on a soul level. If we choose to end the game of love by ending our life through suicide, there will not be a death door in place, and we will only return to play the same game we set out to play in the first place. This is so that we can learn the lessons we chose to learn and to acquire the virtues we chose to acquire before we came. It is almost like pressing a reset button for the game to begin again from the beginning, because it only ends when you have accomplished what you have set out to learn, acquire, and achieve.
sun and the moon in my hands. Life has invited me, I wanna dance. This is the moment, I'm taking a chance. I hold the sun and the moon in my hands. There's nothing to lose. So what if I bruise? Life is what I choose. I've got nothing to lose, and I'll find a way. I don't care what they say. I just need a moment, a second to show who I am and why I'm here. We took what is simple and made it unbelievable. When the answer reached that I hold the sun and the moon in my hands. Life has invited me, I wanna dance. This is the moment, I'm taking a chance. I hold the sun and the moon in my hands. It's hard to believe, even harder to achieve, but it's the air that I breathe. Was it hard to believe? But I'll find a way. I don't care what they say. I just need a moment, a second to show who I am, why I'm here. We took what is simple and made it unbelievable. When the answer is that I hold the sun and the moon in my hands. Life has invited me, I wanna dance. This is the moment, I'm taking a chance. I hold the sun and the moon in my hands. It's all in my hands. I'm taking a chance. I've been waiting too long for someone else to sing the song. It's all in my hands. I'm taking a chance. I've been waiting too long for someone else to sing the song. I hold the sun and the moon in my hands. Life has invited me, I wanna dance. This is the moment, I'm taking a chance. I hold the sun and the moon in my hands. The simple truth is, yes, the simple truth is.